My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today what we're going to do an Akashic Record reading, and then my hope is once the Akashic Record reading isn't too long, we're going to do an interview with the counterparts, divine feminine and divine masculine. Okay, kind of like what we did with the best friends. Just see how they're going, how they're feeling about the relationship, their feelings for their counterpart, and whatever comes through once the Akashic Record reading isn't too long. Okay. Before we begin, well, I want to explain how I see the Akasha. Definitely. Oh gosh, like masculine having towel moments there, right? Sorry about that. We're gonna give him some protection, some heart healing for DF. Okay. Three things. One, the SRT Spirit Release Therapy certification course. The next one starts on the week of the 8/8 portal. So I'll put a link down below if you want to learn how to clear yourself and others. Two, this Sunday, the 12th of June, there is a Q&A with Charlotte and I, and we're answering questions based on our experience observing twin flame rings, whatever we've gotten from our guides, whatever we're going to channel on that day, anything about the twin flame journey, we're going to be talking about that. So I'll put that link down below as well. And also, very excited to announce my intensive ancestral healing session, and that is going to be on the 2nd of July 2022. Yes, I know it is a weekend of the 4th of July, but I'm hoping, people would have gotten paid, people would have time off. Hopefully, people would have time off and will be able to attend it in person. What we're going to be doing is we are trying to heal the body, mind, and spirit through healing your ancestry. Particularly what we're aiming for is the healing of one toxic ancestral pattern, or we will call it might be an ancestral curse, and also the healing of one chronic disease that runs in your ancestry. Now, I am going to start off with just like a 5 to 10 minute presentation about why we need to heal the lineage, and also the premise of what I'll be doing, which is that disease or any sort of dis-ease or disorder within the body, within the mind, is trauma that has been trapped and passed down through epigenetics, conditioning, what have you. Okay, so we're going to look at that. We're going to look at just basically the rewiring of the central nervous system. We're going to be looking at it's going to be a healing session. So I'm employing several different modalities. I'll be using SRT, Reiki, Moneki, because we're going to remove distorted ancestral templates and replace them. Also, we're going to use some techniques I learned from the metaphysical anatomy course that I did just this week. Okay. And we're going to look at the removal of negative energetic imprint, soul copies, quantum enmeshments. I mean, it's going to be pretty comprehensive. And then I will end with an ancestral collective reading. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be about 2 hours. Okay. And if you can't attend or if you have to leave, it is going to be recorded. So you don't have to worry about missing anything. But it's going to be pretty rigorous. So it's something that you have to really prepare yourself for. So like the week before, you're going to refrain from alcohol and substances, and really get yourself in a frame of mind to be receptive to divine energy. Okay, so I'll put some information down below, and you'll go onto my website and learn about prep and aftercare that's going to be required, and that kind of thing. Okay, so I'm not going to go into that right now. All right, so, and that's going to be on the 2nd of July. All right, so let me explain very quickly how I see the Akasha, and we are going to be on our way. All right, so I see the Akasha as a giant golden pyramid, and everybody And I want you guys to know that everybody's going to see the Akasha differently, because your guides are always going to communicate with symbology that you can understand. So for me, my guides have communicated to the Akasha to me through a giant golden pyramid. And I have access to 2 points in that pyramid. A place that I call the Crystal Library, and that is at the base of the pyramid. And this is where all past life memories, future timelines, all our experiences, this is where they're stored, and I see them stored in like a Star of David, each of them in a Star of David crystal that is numbered. And when I connect my third eye to the crystal, it opens up in a V shape, and I basically watch the movie, and I tell the client what the movie is about, what themes are coming through. And that part of the Akasha for me is run by two different beings, the guardians, and they're basically like balls of light. They have no sex, no gender. Like if you ever met an oversoul, that is the energy. And also there's a part of the Akasha, the Crystal Library, that's run by ETs, and these are all experiences on different planets, and those are stored in a part of the library called the Hall of Celestials. Now I'm also told there's another hall, the Hall of Dreams, but I've never been there yet. I've never had cause to go there, but they told me that there's a Hall of Dreams as well. And then I've also have access to the top of the Akasha, which is where Anubis rules, and this is the entrance to what I call the contract office, where our contracts are stored, and also it is also the entrance to the underworld, and also the entrance to what I call the movie theaters, where you can watch different aspects of your life and your past lives and your origins, but you have to be guided to do that. You can't just walk in and do that. So what I have been in one of the theaters, and I went there to watch my twin flame movie. So there might be a part on the journey when you're called to watch your twin flame movie, because they want to bring through some particular theme that has existed throughout your whole lifetime, right? So I went and I watched that. So from the minute you were created to the separation, they showed me everything. All right, so let's get down to this. I'm setting the intention that when you watch this, you're going to be grounded at 100%. You're going to be surrounded in a ball of light, and that you are going to be protected, because time is an illusion. So when you watch this, you're coming with me. Okay, so let's go. And the first thing we're going to do, we're going to call in my guides. And with us today for this is going to be my main guide, Janice, as you guys know her. My healing guide running there, and also stepping forward today are my twin flame guides, Rob and Melissa. And Rob and Melissa are twin flames who are here to help twin flames. Okay, so we're going to go down to the Crystal Library, and it's just 10 slate steps. So let's go down. And even though it's stone slate steps, they're very warm on the feet. I'm always surprised about that. So we're going down. And now that we're at the bottom, we meet a cave, a door, an amethyst crystal door. And I'm going to scan my third eye here, because that's where my Akashic Library card is stored. Right. So the door opens, and we are greeted by the guardians. And they're saying what we're looking for today is on aisle 11. Let's fold this down quick. Aisle 11. And of course, 11 is about karma, balance, divine justice. Okay. So let's go down to aisle 11. And they're saying that the crystal that we need to watch today is 113329. Oh, that's all in permutations of 11. We have 1133, and then 29 reduced to 11. Interesting. And then that reduces to 55. Yeah, did I correct that? Yes, 55, exactly. And then 55, the vibration, of course, of the Hierophant twice. So it's spiritual lessons for both you and your counterpart. And then that reduces to 10, which is, of course, the Wheel of Fortune, changing the time, things that you're meant to transmute. And then 10 reduces to 1, which is the Magician, taking back your power. Taking back, standing in your power, appropriate use of power. All right. Okay, so just going to connect my third eye to this crystal. And see what starts playing. You know, if you've watched Thor, you know, they have that transportation called the Bifrost, right? Which basically makes Thor travel from one dimension to another dimension. Basically, that's what it is, right? This is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that tornado connected from Earth to another realm. So I feel what they're trying to indicate is whatever we're going to see today, and I feel that's why I told you that thing about the Twin Flame movie. Whatever you're going to see today, it is a pattern that you and your counterpart have had throughout different lifetimes, throughout different dimensions. If you resonate with past lives, if you resonate with parallel lives or your parallel lives, it's been the same theme. Okay, so I get that. So that Bifrost image disappears. So what's happening? Okay. So the year is 1789. And I see a man and a woman, they're on a farm. They're on a farm. But nothing's growing. Nothing's growing. Nothing in their field is growing. Nothing. And they're even showing me the farm animals. And they don't look good. Nothing is thriving here. Nothing is thriving. Then they're showing me, all right, they're showing me like them going inside the home, and there's like a dinner scene. They don't have children, and like, listen, the tension is thick. It's like there's so many things that are unsaid. There's so many hidden resentments. It's just everybody has just so like suppressed all their emotions. Okay, everything is just bottled up inside. And then you see the husband. He just gets up, grabs his coat, and he's gone. All right, so they're letting us follow him. Where is he going? He's going into like a forested area. I mean, there's a path there, and the path is kind of lined with flowers. You know what it reminds me of just now? One second, guys. It's like a scene from anyway, so I'm gonna describe whilst I look for that card. Yeah, so the path is lined with flowers, and then up ahead we see like it's a very small house, But you know that those kind of houses where it just feels like home, it's homely. Okay, it's like that's the imagery that I'm getting. And you can hear someone singing, a woman singing. And he knocks on the door, and like he has some kind of special knock or something. Because as soon as he knocks on the door, she opens it and she launches into his arms. And they're lovers. Yeah, this is like the kind of like the path I saw there. They're lovers. See, life partners. We're gonna keep this out here. So we needed to get, and this is also a card number 11. So this is about balance and karma. Alrighty. So they're lovers. And he didn't eat much of the food at the house that he came from, but he's there gobbling down her food, and there's chatter. There's a baby. Oh shit. There's a baby. Like, baby looks like 10 months. There's a baby and he's holding the baby, playing with. Listen, this guy is sneaky as shit. He has a whole other family there. Now, it's clear that he's in love with this particular woman, but why did he just, make a choice? Why this big deception, Why hide something like this? He has a whole other family in the forest. And I don't even see them like having sex. They're just enjoying each other's company. And Spirit is showing me like a kind of halo, like radiating from the house, radiating from them. They're just enjoying the energy that they generate when they are together. Well, obviously they have sex. I mean, we have the baby there, right? Okay, so he's doing that. Back at the home now, the wife. Okay, so they are married. Okay, because I said that, the wife, very easily. The wife, she's cleaning up. I mean, she's trying. She's cleaning up, but there's resentment there, because I feel like she knows. He may think that she doesn't know, but she knows. So she has a lot of resentments that she keeps inside, and she's basically, making herself sick, because I see her like holding her tummy kind of way. So all the anger and everything that she's suppressing, it's manifesting inside her body. Anywho's, about an hour passes, she's cleaned up, and she's just like sitting, staring into the fire, basically. And then there's a knock on the door. I mean, we know how this story is going to unfold. There's a knock. No, we do not. No, we do not. I mean, yeah, we do, but we don't know. At the door is the neighbor from next door, who is the same sex as the wife. So she's brought over something in a tray. She's brought over something in a tray. She rests on the table. These two are lovers. These two are lovers. I felt like she was going to have an affair, but I didn't know that it would have been with a woman. That was the only surprise. But should we be surprised? It's Pride Month. Well, that's a nice surprise for Pride Month. So yeah, they're lovers. Yeah, they're definitely lovers. So the question is, why are these two people hiding their emotions, their love, their true selves, and just holding themselves back from the life that they want? Why are they doing that? And then Spirit is writing on the screen, judgment. They're afraid of other people's judgment. They're afraid of what other people are going to say. And then just showing me like this is a routine that they fall into. This is a routine that they fall into. He will go out, spend the evenings with his family, and she will spend the evenings with her love. And this is how they extract happiness. So, what are the themes that are coming through here? It's about giving your power away to the public and other people. We have third parties coming through. We have love and relationships and the recognition that they may not be what other people expect or what other people dictate they should be. We have the inability to express emotions. We have deception. What else do we have coming through? And we have the barrenness. Is that even a word? The barrenness that exists within relationships where there is no love. Because remember, nothing is growing. It is love that makes a difference. Nothing is growing where they are. It is love that makes a difference. And yeah, that whole secret love business. Secret love. Hiding authentic self. Okay. So those are the themes that are coming through. So it tells me that in nearly all the lifetimes you guys have shared, or the majority of the lifetimes that you guys have shared, these have been the themes: the hiding of the authentic self, secret love and sneaking away, giving your power away to other persons, giving your power away to the public, third parties, themes around love and relationships, the inability to express one's emotions, deception, and a kind of scarcity consciousness. That's what it is. Scarcity consciousness. So those are the themes that are meant to close out in this lifetime. These are the lessons that are closing out right now as we speak. This is what this particular cycle is about. The closing out of these themes in this lifetime. All right, so we're going to bear that in mind. Let's start the interview with DM and DF, and then I can always continue it in the extended, because that was a lot of info to deconstruct. So we're just going to put back this crystal. I didn't close off because I got distracted. And we're going to thank the guardians for showing us this. Okay? Because basically it was like watching a twin flame movie. Right? We're going to thank the guardians for showing us this. And we're gonna come out, close back the crystal door. And we're going to make our way to ground level. Okay, I'm gonna thank my guides for coming through and guiding us today. And I'm just going to ask Spirit. Spirit, why are you showing us these themes now, right now? Right now in this moment, why has the Akasha shown us these themes? Okay, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Because people aren't being true to themselves. Some people might even be in denial as to how they're feeling and what their authentic self might be. People holding back their truth right now. Okay, maybe you guys might be in no communication right now. Okay, Spirit, why have you shown us this? Let's get 3 cards. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. We have the Fool. And we have the Hierophant in reverse. I feel like this there goes there and this goes there. Because Spirit is saying that right now, you're not in your heart space. That's what I'm getting. You're not in your heart space. Okay, no, Spirit had it right. I'm sorry. You're not in your heart space, and I think neither is your counterpart. Okay, you guys might be thinking about what man or man-made dictates is right. You might be thinking about traditional approaches to relationships, but Spirit's saying a lot of the traditional approaches to relationships do not involve love and do not involve the heart space. And twin flames, high level soulmates, they're meant to catalyze what we view as a true relationship. So Spirit is asking you right now to really follow your heart and to follow your intuition and to throw off any kind of programming, traditional dictates with regard to love and relationships. Throw off whatever might be holding you back. Okay? You know, things like, you know, treat them mean to keep them keen. You know, I'm not going to reach out to them if they don't reach out to me. It's not right to love somebody else who's in another relationship. Those kinds of traditional beliefs. Okay, because love knows no bounds. Now, relationships have boundaries, but love does not have boundaries. You have boundaries, relationships have boundaries, but love, no one can put restrictions on love. You love who you love. And Spirit is asking you to really get into your heart space. So there's a big difference between love, because love is unconditional, and relationship has boundaries and should have boundaries. But spirits are talking to you about love. Okay. All right, let's see what's coming through from the counterparts. Okay, we have a warning is coming through. Okay, so I feel like a warning from the ancestors. Look, there are 3 people, and 3 people is always ancestors, right? There's a warning here that you guys might be falling back into old karmic patterns. Interesting. All right, what does Divine Feminine want to talk about today? What does Divine Feminine want to talk about? We have all tied up. Feels like the Eight of Swords. Okay, that all tied up. Could be an entanglement. Okay, they might be all caught up in their emotions or even restricted by their ego. I'll pull some cards on that. Or maybe that's how they're viewing the masculine, because they are looking at the masculine, that they're all tied up and restricted. I'll pull some cards and see what that's about. Or maybe she wants to be all tied up. That's naughty. All right, what does the masculine want to talk about? Anticipation. Okay, so it looks like he's waiting on something. Like he's looking out for something. There's something that he's waiting on. I don't know if it's a signal from the DF. I'm not sure. Okay, well let's pull some cards, right? All right, DF, what's this all tied up drama that you're bringing here today? What's this all tied up? Queen of, oh, you seem as all tied up with the karmic. Okay. All right, so DF want to talk about his entanglement, DM's entanglement with the karmic. When is it going to end? Yeah. King of Cups. All right, this is what she's saying. I know you love me. I know you love me. So what I want to know today is, when is it going to end? When is this karmic cycle with the karmic going to end? When are you going to stand in your power? When are you going to tell me that you love me? Because I know you love me. But when is it going to end with this karmic? When are you going to stop giving your power away? DF not holding back today. And DM is in the energy of anticipation. Tell us about that. Ace of Wands in reverse. Stay safe in reverse. The Sun in reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles. We want to talk about the karmic too. All right. So what is he saying? I know it looks like I'm not taking action, but I am. I am gradually moving out of my comfort zone because I realize that I'm not happy with this karmic. I'm realizing now that this karmic never loved me. In fact, I'm realizing now that they are an absolute narcissist. They were only concerned about their image, money, achievement. They were never concerned about me. It's all about them. It's all about their ego. And I don't feel safe in this connection anymore. I don't feel safe with this karmic. So even though it looks like I've been giving my power away, yes it does, I am gradually releasing myself from this karmic tie. That's what I'm anticipating. That's what I'm looking forward to. All right, well, let's get into this. Duffy says that he's not all tied up and that he's actually making moves to disengage from the karmic energy. What do you have to say to that? Underneath the deck, Four of Cups. I've heard it all before. I'm bored. That's not nice. That's not nice, DF. DF is yawning. He said he's making moves. DM is making moves. We have the World in reverse. The Two of Swords in reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I'm so glad that DM has gotten clarity, but you know what? I've heard it all before. I'm not seeing this karmic cycle ending. And he has yet to offer anything solid to me. DM, she says that she's heard this all before. She's not seen any movement from your side. You've certainly not confessed anything to her. Look, even here, the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. What do you have to say to that? Three of Cups. What do you have to say to that? She said she's bored. She's heard this all before. Five of Swords in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. And Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, she might have heard it all before, but this time it is for real. This is not any kind of mind games I'm playing here. I am done with the self-sabotage. I'm ready to invest in this connection, and I'm speaking my truth as we speak. And when I come forward, there'll be no more secrets. There'll be no more lies. I'm telling DF everything. DF, he says, this is not a game. He ain't playing no mind games, okay? DM's not playing any mind games. He says that he is making investments. I see the Seven of Pentacles here, DF. That means he is planning. What do you have to say to that? The Hanged Man. Oh my God. She does not want to hear it. The King of Swords in reverse. And the Ten of Cups. I really do love him, and I know that we can be happy together. I know that we can have a happy family together. However, I'm not seeing any action on his side, and he's not telling me of his plans. He's not telling me about his feelings. In fact, he's not even communicating with me at all. So I'm not sure exactly how he expects to manifest this connection. DM, she says that you are not communicating with her. And guys, by she and her, I mean feminine energy. I'm going to try to say they though. She says you're not communicating. DF says you're not communicating. We have the Six of Cups. Oh, the King of Swords reversed. And the Four of Swords. Yes, I know that I'm not talking right now. I just needed some space and I need some time to heal. There's been a lot that's going on in my family, and I just needed that space and that time. But know that I do love you. Know that I know that this is a gift from the ancestors. I know this. I just need some time to heal right now. And I need some time to think. DM says that he needs some time to think. Okay? He knows that you are counterpart. He just needs some time to heal and figure shit out. What do you have to say to that? Eight of Cups in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. Oh my Lord. And the Queen of Cups. But it seems like the same old story, doesn't it? Here I am with my cup of love, anticipating some sort of movement, and there's no movement to be seen. I'm not seeing DM walking away. I'm not seeing DM healing or moving on from that karmic connection. So what does he want me to do? Does DM expect that I will just stay here, living my life, waiting on my balcony, and waiting for DM to appear? That can't be how I was meant to live my life. DM says that you can't possibly expect that she will just stand there and keep on offering her cup of love when she's not seeing any action on your part. What do you have to say to that? Ace of Wands. He correcting at one time. Page of Swords. And the Hangman. I am taking action. And the action I'm taking is that I'm waking up. I'm waking up. I'm looking at my past actions and I'm seeing the error of my ways. I am waking up. I am standing in my power. I just need some time to integrate what I'm hearing and feeling and thinking. And I am keeping an eye on you. And I will be coming forward with some communication soon. DM says that he is taking action. You just can't see it, right? The action he's taking is that he is changing. He is can't even say it. He is transforming. Transform is an easier word for me today. He is transforming. That's the action that he's taking. What do you have to say to that? We have strength. Beautiful. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And we have the Seven of Swords. Well, I'm glad that he's standing. I'm glad that DM is standing in their power. And I'm glad that they're taking action. I'm glad that they're taking the bull by the horns. I appreciate that. But you see, when DM does not communicate with me, then my mind starts to wander and starts thinking that DM is being deceptive again. That DM is hiding something. That there's someone else. That they're just staying in their circumstance. Communication is key. That's how you build trust. But TF, you do realize that that is a wound that you have going on there, right? You do realize that's your ego being triggered, right? Just saying something for you to think about. Just saying. So DF is saying that when you don't communicate, it makes her mind go down this rabbit hole. Okay? It makes DF think that you are hiding something, that you are lying, and that you're doing something incredibly deceptive. What do you have to say to that? We have the Tower. Ooh, wow. The Hermit. And the Seven of DM says he's not lying. And the Seven of Swords in reverse. I'm not lying. I'm not hiding anything. There's no deception here. I just need some time alone. There has been a big shakeup in my life recently. And I just need some time to find myself. I need time to heal. And I need time to plot the path forward. I'm not lying. I'm not deceiving you. Okay? Guys, I'm going to just leave this here. We will continue with this conversation in the extended. Then we're going to get advice from both counterparts because my camera is going to time out at 44 in a moment, right? So if this resonates with what you've already been getting about your counterpart, join me in the extended version of this reading, and we're going to continue with this big conversation that's going on here. We're going to get some advice from Spirit as to the path forward for both counterparts, and then we'll close off the reading, okay? All right, see you then.